Now, many of you know that we've been talking about the back and forth coming from China and US when it comes to their trade and how it also affects us as South Africans here in South Africa, right? I mean, we have spoken about the fact that Donald Trump has been saying that he has been engaging with China, but that was not the case because China was denying all those rumors or all those comments made by the President of the United States of America. But today, Chinese news reporters just reported and confirmed that, look, the two countries have started with the negotiations, which this is good news to everyone all over the world, to every country globally, because the sooner there is a solution between the two countries, the better. You will know that yesterday we discussed the fact that China has already started cutting off tariffs on some of the exports or the goods coming from the US, which is something that was great, and it was a sign. I said that was a sign showing us that things are going to get better. Things are about to turn bullish, right, for the economy or for the global economy, which is something that is great, something that is very, very good. So it appears that right now the two countries are talking about the tariffs, right, about the tensions that they have, and very soon there will be a solution that is brought on the table, and that solution, it will favor everyone. I think the reason why for these talks, they want to solve their issues, because if they don't do that, both countries will suffer some pretty severe consequences. So it is beneficial to both countries to sit down, talk, and find solutions. And once the solution comes, then every other country like South Africa will, of course, be very happy, because we know that the spending that we're talking about that could be potentially cut off because of these trade tensions will now fade away, which is something that is good. And once they have these conversations, personally, I don't think Trump will impose tariffs again, because he has seen what it can do. He has seen the tensions that it brings. He has seen the harm that all these trade tensions even bring to the stock market. It is out there for all to see that obviously the US markets have been struggling ever since the imposing of these tariffs by President Trump, which is something that is not good. So this is good news, man. And I thought I'd give you this good news because we've been talking about a solution. We've been talking about the two parties talking to each other to try to find a solid ground. And finally seeing the Chinese news reporter confirming this good news, I think we can all agree that good things are coming, right? Positive news are coming, and this will make everyone to be very, very happy. So I am happy, I am excited about this news, and I think our country should also be happy, because look, we don't need trade wars, especially between the two strongest economies, but rather we want solutions, we want peace, because with peace will come obviously economic growth for everyone, including us here in South Africa, which is a very, very good thing. You will know that we are good partners of both the countries. I mean, we are making our two-way trade between USA and South Africa. It's around $21-22 billion. Two-way trade between South Africa and China, it's around $52 billion. So there is a benefit, or there is some good benefits that we get from both countries, and the sooner they resolve the issues, the better it will be for even countries like South Africa. So I am very happy. This is good news. These are the best news that we have read about, I think, since these tensions began, that is a couple of weeks ago. Tell me what you think about this. I think this is good news, right? And I hope that there is a solution that gets struck, or a deal that gets struck as soon as possible, which will be so great, so amazing. Yesterday we also spoke about US is looking at, or India rather, is looking at offering US with some of the products that they were getting from China, as part of an alternative from the supplier of those goods. So they are trying to take China out and be the ones to supply some of those products, and that China was giving to them. Even China, on the other hand, they are trying to find other partners other countries that can supply them with some of the goods that they were receiving from the US, like the meat, right? I mean, beef, you know that US was the biggest exporter of meat into China, and now that because of the tariffs, China is looking at alternatives with Australia to get them be the one that supply them with the meat, which is something that you can see that both countries are looking for other alternatives. It's just that for the US, for India, yeah, it's not that good, man, because India is part of BRICS, and I've discussed that. But anyways, let's not discuss it again. All I'm saying is that this is good news, and when I read this, the first thing that I thought was to come and share this video with you, because we've been talking about when are the two countries going to sit down and have chats and discuss and have deals which will ultimately cancel all the tariffs that they are imposing onto each other, which, knowing that they are busy in talks, it's a good thing, it's a great thing, and hopefully a deal gets to be struck very soon. Like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because it takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, is to tell me what you think about this. I think we are set for a recovery. Even our economies will most definitely recover due to this, of course, good news that could come very soon from China and USA. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll be closely monitoring the situation. Whenever there are good developments, or whenever there are developments as a whole, I will be giving you those developments. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss this good news, because like I said yesterday, they are very important for everyone to know what is happening between China and USA, as whatever happens to those countries will positively or negatively impact also South Africa. So it's important that we know this, because I mean, we are all saving, we are all investing. This is also very important, because market can crash. Do you remember what happened to our even exchange rate when Trump imposed those 30% of tariffs or additional tariffs on into South Africa? South African rand, or the rands to the dollar, almost reached 20 rands, which was something that was not good to see. And this tells you how important these trade talks are to everyone. So like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, and God bless you all.